And then one day I received the worst call of my life. It's truthfully, worst call of my life. The call that almost ripped my heart out. Jackson said that he and Sarah were moving to Tennessee. Shit. Give me that damn beer. Yeah, my two best friends leaving me to start their own chapter. Oh, I'm rough crying. The selfish part of me prays every night that he comes back home. So I may have prank called his boss a few times, complaining about employee Jackson Cayley. I'd hop on Yelp, give a 1-star rating. Don't work with this guy. Hoping he would get fired, but the dang guy won't budge.
Who wants a puppy more? And who finally got their puppy?
Who's gonna be the bad cop when you have kids?
You guys are doing good. Who is most likely to use all the hot water?
Which one of you would be more likely to enjoy a nighttime nature hike through a cloud forest to search out exotic nocturnal animal species?
Who is going to spend the next 2 weeks on their honeymoon in Costa Rica?
Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can always see when you're right. You're right. You've got your passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you?
So I'm a wedding planner. I'm scrolling on Pinterest today looking at table numbers. Just stretching my creative muscle, trying to find something new and innovative. Just trying to find what's beyond paper, wood, acrylic. I've seen it, moving on. And let me tell ya, I found some stuff. I want to show it to you. Some of it is good, some of it I like a lot. Some of it is out there. So the good, the bad, and the weird. Let's rate them. Took me a while to get to the bottom of the rabbit hole, so this is not that weird yet. This is chic, this is clean. Number right on the candle. Love it. These candles are actually really cheap. They're like the same ones you get at church. I like the look of it. It's modern. It's kind of basic. 6 out of 10. Same thing with this. Not very original. I like how clean it's going to look on your table. Very hard for your guests to read. Probably going to take your guests a long time to read these table numbers. Cute but boring. 4 out of 10. Okay, these tiles, so cute. So trendy. Love them. These colors, these patterns, very trendy for the 23-24 wedding seasons. Here's another example. Similar tile, similar colors, similar color flowers. Original, but trendy. 8 out of 10. Started to find a lot of fruit. Like, a lot of fruit. Pears, oranges, lemons. I just have questions. Look, this pear's the same color as my shirt. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. I like the vibes. I like the aesthetic. It's giving springtime, suppleness, royal high court vibes. But, like, how did you make that? Is that a Sharpie? Is that vinyl? Did you make it with your Cricut? If a pear is ripe, the skin just, like, falls off it if you look at it too long. So, like, if you put a Sharpie on a fresh pear, it's probably gonna rip. And you can't make them too far in advance because they'll just get soft and weird. So is it a fake pear? I like the vibes, but I got questions. 5 out of 10. Speaking of food, here's an artichoke. I don't know if this qualifies because that is a paper table number, which is what I was trying to avoid. I gotta give it originality points. It's quirky. I like it. Like with the olive branch, total Tuscany vibes. I like it. I don't know. 6 out of 10. Custom pottery. Yes. 9 out of 10. That's all I got. I like it. Then I started finding all this stone. Some of the photos are more successful than others. Like this concrete vibe, I get it. Not my style, but it's somebody's style. Like to me, this doesn't seem wedding. This doesn't seem warm and inviting, but it's a vibe. I'll give it that. 7 out of 10 for this. Okay, this is not concrete. This is a rock. This is a rock from my backyard. Bit of an organic element for a garden wedding, I guess. I don't know. 5 out of 10. This slate, cute. I love it. I wish it was upright. I wish it wasn't flat. It's fine. This, I do not like. Again, this is a rock. That gold Sharpie, you can't read it. It's not smooth. The gold is reflecting everywhere. It's illegible. 2 out of 10. Not for me. The water plate of this terracotta pot, yes, love it. Again with the fruit. This works for me. 8 out of 10. This, what is this? I don't get it. What is this? Why is it broken? You drop it and you just used it anyway? I hope you have wedding insurance. Someone will cut themselves on it, they're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get blood on your rental linens. I saw lots of photos of this. I don't get it. I don't like it. No, don't do it. 0 out of 10. No. This is not cute. This is weird. This is a yes for me. These little cross stitch, they're adorable. I want one for my house. Bonus points if you make them yourself. Better yet, get your grandma to do it. 10 out of 10. I love it. Neon sign. This is hilarious. Are they battery operated? Where are you plugging them in? They're a vibe, but I feel bad for the person who has to sit in front of it. That's really bright. I think by the end of 2024, neon signs are going to be going out of style. They've been in trend for quite a while. I think maybe they have this year, maybe next year left, and then they're going to be going out. It's a vibe, but not very practical. 6 out of 10. This is a cinder block with chalk on it. Like when I play hopscotch with my 3-year-old. No. 0 stars. No. This is a yard paver, but when you turn it upright, it looks like a headstone. Funny. Morbid. 3 out of 10.
This is my bride, Jessica, and today we're doing her bridal trial. She's getting married in Dominican Republic in 6 weeks, and I cannot wait to go down and do her makeup. Jessica did everything right. She's hydrated, she got her hair trial done on the same day, she's wearing white, and she came with inspiration photos. She wants to be really glam and bronzed. She really likes browns, neutral colors. She doesn't want to be too over the top, but still really done up. After 17 years of being a makeup artist, when people are describing what they want, they're showing me pictures, I can get their vibe pretty easily. I also have a series of questions that I ask my brides that really helps me to determine exactly what they want. And just a side note, I do have a free class that teaches you how to do a really successful bridal trial with your clients. For her eyes, I'm using the Tarte Toasted Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm keeping everything really neutral with just a little bit of smokiness in the corner and then a bright shimmery color right on the lid. On the wedding day, I like my brides to just sit back, relax. I don't ask them too many questions, but during the trial, it's a really nice time for you to try and get to know your client and what their wedding's going to be like. I really like to know the vibe of the wedding, so what their dress is like, what are the bridesmaids wearing, what are you thinking for flowers. I just like to know all these details because I love weddings, but it also helps me get to know my bride. For her contour, I'm using the One Size bronzer in the shade Light. It actually has 3 different colors, so I'm using one of the darker colors, and she's likely going to be much more tanned on the wedding day due to being in Dominican, and she said she's going to be doing some tanning before the wedding day. This is the Dior highlighter in Nude Glow, and it's absolutely beautiful on the skin. I haven't put this down since I bought it because it just makes everyone look so angelic. Because she has more drama on her eyes, I'm keeping her lips really neutral. I like to just focus on 1, maybe 2 focal points, but not the eyes and the lips. So I'm putting Penelope Pink on her lips, which is the perfect nude in my opinion. Penelope Pink is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I also use Nude Kate a lot. So this is Jessica before I did her makeup. And this is her after. Jessica gave me an update this morning after wearing this makeup around all day. It lasted the entire day, and she had so many compliments.
I had him sign
Yeah, we signed prenups.
That's not controversial.
That's
Sign
not,
prenups,
yeah.
people. Some people feel like protect
a
your
good
assets.
thing.
I'm such a proponent.
Yeah,
protect your assets.
we owned multiple businesses when we got married.
Yeah.
And when I brought it up, he was like, yeah, sure, I'll sign it.
Well, I feel like if someone
sign?
is gonna be very like pushed back against that, then
It's
the
suspicious.
purpose, yeah, like that's
Yeah.
suspicious. So
Why? That's my
Yeah.
question.
Well,
Like, why don't you want to sign
yeah,
it?
and also you can cater a prenup to be kind of whatever you want it to be. So a lot of people's prenups will like expire after 10 years.
Yeah,
If
ours
your
has
marriage
an
lasts
expiration date.
Oh,
a
it
certain
does.
amount of time, then it will expire, and at that point, then if anything happens, everything is together. So you can kind of cater it to whatever you want to say. You can put clauses in it, you know. So it doesn't have to be. I think there's a limited knowledge in like the community about what like a prenup even is.
And it's a stigma. I think just like, oh, you should trust your partner. Like getting
oh,
married.
we're never gonna get divorced.
Like I would never have my partner sign a,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm like, well, I came into the relationship with businesses I have to protect. Like, can you imagine if someone married you for the wrong reasons and they walked away with half of your business?
Yeah.
That's
For 1
crazy.
year, yeah.
for their life, yeah,
For
their
the rest
life.
of their life. Like, you never get that back. That's fully theirs.
Sticking out your tongue for the picture. You're so pretty. You're so pop.
Wait a second. Am I going to be asked to be a bridesmaid? Oh, it got. Whoa. Wait, can I read out loud? Yeah. If I can. When thinking about our wedding, the most important day of our life, we reflected on our journey and who played a major role in getting us to this point. Yes, we will be surrounded by our friends, family, and loved ones on the most beautiful days of our lives, but the most important role will be who marries us. We couldn't think of a more perfect person. You showed me what kind of man I deserved in my life. and what kind of loving, patient, and involved father looks like. You've helped us grow closer to God. You are the best second father to Trevor. We would be honored if you married us on our special day. We love you so much.
So is that a yes?
Yeah, that's a yes. Why
You do?
Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. How? Did you know that? Yeah. Wow. No.
And some Macallan whiskey.
Oh my goodness, did not see that coming at all.
Little girl gone, got a gun from a gangster. Run, little girl, faster. Little girl gone, got a gun from a gangster. Honey, I've changed so much since I last saw you.
The most unique wedding ideas I saw in weddings I attended or was in this year. Part 2. At one of the weddings I was in, my girlfriend did trivia where she had the DJ ask questions about the couple, and the tables who got the questions right were released in order for dinner. Number 2, at my sister-in-law's wedding, she did wood flowers. I had no idea this was a thing. They are so cost effective and they look amazing. Number 3, at my girlfriend's wedding, she did a first look with the bridesmaids. It was so sweet because none of us had seen her dress. More in the next video.
Look at that. A fox and a hound playing together.
He'll get Mowgli while he's young and helpless. Just one swipe. Oh.
La 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 la. Hello.
Pray for mercy from Puss in Woods.
Gentlemen, come on!
You know, maybe one of us should wait here in case he comes back.
Oh, no, not now. This is an intervention, Melman. We all gotta go.
What's the fastest way to Grand Central?
Oh, I know Master Shifu's trying to inspire me and all, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say he was trying to get rid of me.
I knew it! I knew I wasn't the only one!
Me too! Everyone falls out of the tree every now and then. They just don't admit it.
Wait.
We're wasting time! Max needs us!
Come on, girl. Max doesn't even know you're alive.
Well, I don't care. I love him. I love him with all of my heart.
Hi. I saw your ad in the paper. Yes, I need a nanny, just for a couple of weeks. You can? Great. The kids, yes, they're really no problem. Hello? Hello?
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind.
New series, ranking every U.S. state by how much I want to get married at their first wedding venue pictured on Google. I googled wedding venue in each state name and used whatever the first image was. Here we go. Number 50, Oregon. Now to some people this might be a nice scene, but to me this just looks like an old decrepit building. 49, Wisconsin. Now I know barns are the thing right now and we're going to see plenty of them in this series, but this one looks really old and run down and like it might fall over any second. 48, Vermont. This just looks like someone's living room that they happen to have a bar in. 47, Louisiana. Now this would be nice if I were George Washington preparing to marry Martha, but it's 2022, not the 1700s, so we can find a way better venue than this. 46, Virginia. Just not a fan of all the overgrown ivy. 45, Texas. It's not necessarily bad, it's just very boring. 44, New York. Again, not terrible, just plain. 43, Illinois, fancy but nothing special. Ranking every U.S. state by how much I want to get married at their first wedding venue pictured on Google, part 2. 42 is Maryland. We've reached a point in the rankings where all these venues are just pretty nice, nothing bad about them at all, but also nothing super special. 41, Arizona, some pretty flowers in the background, but that's about it. 40, Iowa, a nice wooded barn, but again, nothing too crazy here. 39, Indiana, a good little outdoor scene. 38, Michigan, can't really tell too much, but nice little building, so it's probably a decent venue. 37, Delaware, another nice little barn. 36, North Carolina, again, like the past few, it's pretty, but just doesn't really have a wow factor. 35, Kansas, this one's a little more unique with all the windows, kind of got like an indoor-outdoor feel to it. 34, Ohio, same thing with all the windows and kind of the indoor-outdoor feel. 33, South Dakota, another barn, but I think it's the nicest one we've seen so far. 32, Pennsylvania, another barn, but a little fancier. Ranking every U.S. state by how much I want to get married at their first wedding venue pictured on Google, part 3. 31, Missouri, obviously you can't see the inside of this building, but based on the outside, it is probably gorgeous. 30, North Dakota, same thing. I mean, look at how well taken care of that grass is. 29, Connecticut, another one where we can't see the inside, but obviously a nice traditional feel. 28, Oklahoma, nice outdoor scene with the building in the background. 27, New Jersey, love the way the trees kind of canopy over this one. 26, New Mexico, another nice outdoor setting. 25, Tennessee, again we've got another barn, and this one's certainly very pretty. 24, Nebraska, obviously a barn, but I love the open feel to this one. 23, Florida. Now I'm a little confused where the ceremony is actually going to be, but these trees lining the path are very pretty. 22, California. Nice rooftop scene with the city in the background. 21, Idaho. Just a gorgeous setting.
But just for you tonight, we're divorced, beheaded, live. You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby? There's no way.
Like, what was I meant to do?
Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable.
Okay, ladies, let's get in reformation.
You said that I tricked you.
Yeah, that didn't work out. So I decided to have a break from boys, and you'll never guess who I met.
I don't need your love. No, 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 I don't need your love. No, no.
Which sleep gown would your partner choose?